I just decided to just do it. I've been procrastinating for a very long time starting my YouTube channel. And I remember hearing about other people talking about if you're getting an urge for something, the universe is just telling you something. And you just sometimes just jump in, just do it. I think Tony in the moment. Don't hesitate. Make it happen. And I'm just taking a little walk here, and gorgeous. I just moved here to Milford about 5 months ago, and there's always things in life that come up, but we got to just all decide what it is we want to do in our lives, and just do it. And so I've been thinking and talking to people about launching this YouTube channel for quite a while, and for me, it's so empowering to inspire other people, and it's also good for myself. I'm gonna decide I need to do these videos to keep myself on top of my game and what I need to do in my own life. And when you have a purpose and you're serving other people, and you're have a regular posting, you can talk about what's going on in your life, which I think is very important to have that daily practice where we go out in the world, we unplug from our regular routine, because we all have certain patterns that aren't serving us in our lives. And that's really what I want to address on these YouTube channel. So back coming into my teeth, one issue, I just had to have 3 teeth pulled because of my smoking habits. So, and I'm not perfect, but I've been about a week now without any cigarettes. When you have a tooth pulled, you can get dry socket, and it could, cause some serious problems. Although you probably have seen people quit smoking, or not quit, but they get that trichology or whatever they call that in your neck, and then they get out of the hospital actually smoking out of their neck after surgery like that, or they have heart attack and they, still alive, but they're still smoking. So, I just wanted to, launch this today because it's going to help me to stay, smoke free. And not only cigarettes, but I also quit smoking marijuana about a week ago. And I've been very strong with that. With the cigarettes, and a lot of people say it is harder to quit cigarettes than marijuana. But everything is difficult if you think it is. So it's mind over matter, right? And so for me, I had to make a conscious decision to not engage in these habits that don't serve me anymore. And what was so important is, to really, every time, like when I would light up a cigarette, I'd get up in the morning, and it's just so habitual, like all of our patterns. And I had to consciously remind myself, like, I'm choosing to smoke at this moment. And so, just like I could choose to not smoke at any given moment. So, taking this walk for me is really, and doing this YouTube channel is really a big inspiration for me, and I've been wanting to do it for a while. But I was just coming back from the gym today, and the spirit just moved me, and just said to myself, Craig, just get out there, do a video. And of course, this isn't enough, right? Because I'm shooting the video, but then now I have to upload it. And am I ready to be vulnerable? Am I really ready to get myself out to the world? And I'm maybe doing this video for other people who are thinking about doing their YouTube channel. I mean, I'm a firm believer that we all have a special gift in this world. And, based on our experiences and what we've learned over the years, but not just the experiences, but how we've internalized them, right? And what we've learned from how we could do things better, right? And so for me, like I mentioned previously, those are the 2 issues that I'm working on in my life. And sometimes we have to make ourselves vulnerable. In fact, I remember hearing a story of a guy who wanted to quit smoking, and I think he owned like a casino in Las Vegas or something, and he put a billboard up that anybody who saw him smoking, I don't remember the exact amount, but he would pay them $20,000. Well, that inspired him to quit. And so you got to just put your money where your mouth is. Turn up the pain. Some people maybe heard of the pleasure pain principle. You do things to avoid pain or gain pleasure. So in my life, what's become very, very important is to live with an intention and to really decide what it is I want in my life and make a conscious effort to go after it, and this YouTube channel for me, I've been really putting off, and this is really the very first video that I plan on uploading. And I'm very proud of it. I mean, here I am talking from a camera. I got teeth missing, I'm gonna go get some implants here soon, but the idea is I got to, and actually I learned this years ago, where I got to the point where I just stopped caring what people think about me. Now, of course, I want to be successful on the YouTube and I want people to be inspired, but how I define success, I think, is very different than how many of us define it. I mean, people they want to be accepted by others, and I'm not saying that I'm any different necessarily, but for me, I'm more interested in having an impact, first and foremost in my own life. And then only, I believe, that can you impact another's life when you impact your own. So again, this is a very quick video. I do plan on going to a service here, and want to really just embrace the moment, and enjoy this precious life, and just remind myself this. You can't take any of this for granted, and I watch movies that really inspire me. And it's interesting because I had this vision for a book that I want to write about escapism. It's actually the name of it. I kind of was sent to me, but I believe that rather than do things in life that we're escaping, we have a sense like we're escaping. People go out to bars sometimes on a Friday night. They're unwinding from a rough week. But for me, not that I'm confrontational, but I don't think it's a healthy thing. I think it's nice to unplug and to have like a balance in your life. But I think escaping something and running from something is not healthy. And so, not to get off tangent, but this movie I watched the other night, I think Impossible, about the tsunami, those victims that, I don't like to use the word victim, but they were in the tsunami, and there was a family. It's based on a true story. And it was so amazing because these people, this family, just their true life stories inspired me so much because of the fact that it really put things in perspective for them and really helped them understand what's really important in life. Family, love, bonding with other people. And everything else really is irrelevant. It doesn't matter as far as I'm concerned. And the interesting thing is when people do focus on those things, a lot of times they have more abundance and blessings that they know what to do with. So, I'm inspired by many videos I've seen other people do on YouTube talking about different content, different subject matter that has helped me. And so I feel like the time has come that I need to share some of the things I've learned from my experiences of life and how I chose to see them. And so with that, I hope everybody has a blessed day. And you remind yourself just how lucky you are, and count your blessings, and really make a conscious effort to do that, because I think people forget in the world we live in. You read the newspaper, it doesn't talk about the good things going on. So I think we got to kind of remind ourselves that there are gifts that we are lucky to receive every day, and if we don't focus on those gifts, we may not have more of them to share or to show with others. So with that, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for this beautiful life. God bless you all.